Hello, everybody. This is Wallace McFish Sr., and we're back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, I think I got one more rune in me right now. Yeah, we're sort of on a roll. We just picked up the glowing rune of Zot there, blew up Manoleg with our Hellfire, and now we just have two more runes left in pan, so let's see if we can find one more for dinner time. I'm going to go ahead and quaff that Potion of Restore abilities right now, just because, well, I don't want to carry it around, and my intelligence was a little bit low. And also, okay, well, here's Nekexek. Let's throw Mystic Blast. I want to just do a check real quick. If I put on my amulets, Intelligent Amulet, let's do a Glaciate check here. Annihilations. Glaciate, 75%. See, that's a lot better. That is actually very, very encouraging to see. To go from 100% to 75% just over this time period, it means that we're on target here. So I'm really pleased to see that. Just, that's actually a good confidence booster there. We also, the other reason I was looking it up is because I was trying to think. The last Pan Lord that we have to fight is Cerebov. And unfortunately, Cerebov has a resistance to our Hellfire, so we're not going to be able to resort to that tactic. And for that reason, we might actually just try to steal the rune from him. I mean, we'll give it a try, but he's got a ton of HP, and he'll Firestorm us, and we can't Hellfire him, so maybe we'll just try to steal the rune and run. Might be the most appropriate technique. But anyway, let's dive through and see what happens. Just a random different region. This region is blue and pink. Oh, but we're not going to stay here for long. I was going to say it looked like the magical rune. Oh, we're not going to stay here long either. Just blinking through various dimensions. This one is very pink. Scroll of Noise and Enchant Armor. We might as well get our shield up to maximum shieldedness. Get a little bit of money towards our goal. We're going to be able to buy that Book of Annihilations pretty soon. Alright, just let me out of here, or just show me the way to the demonic rune. Show me the way to the demonic rune. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the demonic rune. Or surely I will die. Ooh, this one looks like black and white. This one reminds me of the Rogue level from NetHack. I don't know if you remember that. There was one level that was all black and white in NetHack, and it was sort of supposed to be a homage to Rogue, which was even a previous inspiration to NetHack, hence the term roguelike games. To be honest, I never played Rogue. I don't know if you guys ever played Rogue, but I'm sure it was cool, if it inspired the whole genre. I haven't played a whole lot of roguelike games, to be honest. I was sort of bored the other day. I sort of felt like I wanted to play a new game. I was looking at Tales of Maj'Al, or I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but you know what I'm talking about, like Tome, right? T-O-M-E. I don't know, I've heard good things about it. It won a bunch of awards for being like best roguelike of the year. I was thinking maybe I could pick it up and try playing that for a little while. Maybe that could be an interesting change of pace from NetHack. I would have to give it a minute to get good at it, but if it captivates my interest, maybe we could try that for a little while. But anyway, we're out of the rogue level here. It totally blew it by being blue as well. Come on, rogue level, pandemonium level. Get your act together. Here's another blue and purple Vehement themed level. But again, maybe there are more portals as we get more runes. I sort of feel like that is being supported by the evidence right now. Maybe it's just sort of a string of good luck here. Oh my. That was interesting. Corruptor sort of got us there. This is really annoying stuff. Let's just leave. I don't like any of that. Yeah, look, here's another portal. Don't want to fight all that corruption. Yikes. Okay, so we found it. Searing heat pours from the floors and walls of this place. The mighty Pandemonium Lord Cerebov resides here. And Pandemonium Lord Cerebov, you are about to get a sneak attack as we magic map your hideouts. Which is definitely where? Where is it? I don't see a place where it seems like it would definitely be. Do you? I guess in here. Yeah, check it out. Alright, this is it over here. This palace in here. Do we just teleport into the back? What's the plan? I guess the idea is that's the front gate. That's the only way in, so that must be it. You go in through there, then you have to fight your way around back down. Around the sides, probably. And then there's treasure rooms in the back. Do you think that the rune is back here, probably, in the main antechamber? I bet it probably is. I bet if we teleport back here, it's treasure, though. There's usually there's good treasure in Cerebov's palace. So you know what? Let's just try teleporting into this back treasure room, just in the odd chance that it is the rune. And also because we should clear out these treasure rooms. I feel like it would be good experience in treasure. Maybe we'll find something great. At least there's probably some gold. And yeah, then we'll try to make our way in. And if we have to just deport the rune and run, we will do just that. I also feel like we probably have a better chance of teleporting into one of those back treasure rooms there. So, with that in mind, let's put on our Ring of Teleportation instead of that one. Now we will cast Control Teleport, and now we will evoke Teleportation. I failed to use it, but now it worked. Now we'll put back on our good ring and hope that we get it on the first try. Ooh, money! Give me the money! A little uncertain. Come on, I still got this. Oh, I didn't get the money. 12 gold pieces escapes from my clutches just as I try to grab it. Minor deviation, but we can definitely give it a try at least. Let's go right here. It worked! Yeah, we did get a minor deviation, but it wasn't a major deviation, at least. It was just a standard deviation, I'd say. Ruined leather armor. Nah. Okay, well, at least there's plenty of money. And no demons in there either. So I suppose the rune is probably in that antechamber. This is why I say it would be sort of interesting to try like a shatter ninja character, a character that can cast Lee's rapid deconstruction, bust through those metal walls at high level, and just sort of be able to grab the rune and run from an interesting angle. What's that? Chainmail. Yeah, we're not going to wear it. We really need this light armor to have a chance, a prayer at casting Glaciate, so we can't even consider chainmail as good as our armor is. Well, you know what? I'll look at it. What do I got to lose by looking at it, right? Oh, well, it's terrible. I feel weaker just for having looked at that stupid cursed chainmail. Scanero. Got a dumb name. And the door creaked opening it. Nobody seems to have noticed yet. Treasure rooms are not particularly well guarded. Lantern of Shadows. Yep, we got tons of gold though. This is good. See, this is what we sort of wanted. Now we'll have plenty of money to be able to afford our spell. And be able to afford the beneficial mutation. Nice, and a amulet of some kinds. Crystal Arbalest is not really for us. Staff of Gold would be pretty cool, but we've got our elemental staff. We can't really carry on any more staves. Potion to heal wounds is always nice. And what's this? A sparkling zirconium amulet. Faith and invisibility, yeah, it's not very good. Not for us, anyway. If it were at the beginning of the game, I would be cheering to find that. I mean, I guess maybe if we switch to Moklab, eventually we might like it. What's that? Shiny Pearl Dragon Armor. We already sort of decided that we don't like that as much. But here's a ring. There's a longsword. Okay. Can't carry that many items, but let's check out the ring first. Nah. Generic stat boost ring is not particularly good. We'll check out this longsword, even if longswords aren't very good. It's okay. You know, +7 longsword is okay, but we got a +6 scimitar, which is just much better, and it's much more fiery too, so. Cool name, +7 longsword of the Exiled Cities. So it makes sense that it would be here in Cerebov's domain, I guess. But we are not going to take it. What's that? Chainmail again, topaz encrusted, and a vibrating bone amulet. Alright, so see what I'm talking about? There's some good stuff. That's rage, electricity, and magic resistance. Unfortunately, we just don't really need that. You know, we're trying to save on inventory slots. No sense in hoarding it. That is pretty good armor. It's pretty really good armor. But I bet you anything, if I put that on, it's going to make my Well, I don't know. You know, I'm. Let's just use this as a dressing room here. I know this is an extremely dangerous situation, but we're gonna go into the dressing room. How does that affect our chances? Deflect missiles down to 95%, death store at 75%. See, that's what I'm worried about. I thought maybe with our excessively good armor skill, that would help a lot. But yeah, Glaciate would definitely be at 100% here. And of course, no chance at casting Azakugas or anything like that. Our EV plummets to 11. Yeah, it's good armor. You know, it is good armor, but we really need to stay true to our spellcasting roots here. Nice try, though. Good loot, Cerebuff. I'm all about it. Dazzling Longsword, I mean, I guess, again. What else are we using these Scrolls of Identify for? This is the freezing version. Alright, that's pretty hilarious. We've got the +7 Longswords, the dual element. It does seem like it would be our style to keep, but we gotta drop it. Manual of Axes would also be pretty hilarious, but not this game. Maybe next game. Book of Cantrips, what's inside? Anything good? Nah, we already know both the good spells that we wanted to know. Alright. So that's something. Did we already check out all the treasure rooms here? One more treasure room over here on the side. Balrog, why don't you come over here? Scimitar of Flaming Death, so okay, we'll just Mystic Blast, Battlesphere, Mystic Blast, Mystic Blast. Noxaxul can get just chopped. Scroll of Recharging is nice. 5 of them, yeah, we should definitely try to stockpile those as much as we can. A little bit of money, perfect. Great. Demons love gold. Now we've pillaged all the gold from here. Is it worth it, another controlled teleport attempt? I think it's probably not. There's probably a lot of really nasty stuff in here, though. So let's be ready for this. I feel like there's probably going to be, like, Brimstone Fiends and Balrogs and Cerebuff himself, who's going to want to cast Firestorm. We do have our RF+++. RC-. What happened there? I thought we had better cold resistance than that. What happened? I mean, I know I get RC- from something. I got malmutated. Oh, transient mutations. Yikes. When did that happen? Is that a wretched star or something? And our magic capacity is very low. Yikes, that's really, really dangerous. Well, I'm lucky that we're not likely to see very many cold-related threats here, because that is terrifying. I really hope I don't see a cold threat. Just a random Hell Knight with a branded axe or something. Alright, let's eat a bread ration. I really don't like that. Makes me feel like maybe we should just wield the elemental staff instead. It makes me feel safer, and we're not going to be really chopping these guys with Flaming Death for the most part, because these guys are Flaming Death. So, I guess we should stop, you know, pussyfooting around here and just open up this main gate. Should I haste myself first? I feel like I should. Haste time. Balrog sleeping over there. So I guess we'll try to lure him out, right? We can lure out these Balrogs. 2 Balrogs over here, many Balrogs. Whoa, hey, other Balrogs. That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll face him back here. Unfortunately, they can smite us and throw fireballs. Good. Okay, so we got rid of these transient mutations. I'm not really sure what happened to that. Maybe it was a corruption? Is it possible that demon spawn corruptors can do that? Or something. I don't know. Usually I'm just expect the wretched stars to do that. Let's back up here. Sublimate a little blood. Another battle sphere. Wait for these guys to come around the bend. Right? You're coming around the bend, huh? It's Cerebuff. Uh-oh. So I think this is really unfortunate. We don't want to get trapped in here with Cerebuff. So I think what we're going to do is try to sort of lure him around. Yeah, we got hit by a fireball. Or a firestorm. That was a little crazy. It did like 50 damage. But we just don't want that to happen too many more times. Fortunately, we do have immunity from the flame clouds. But I feel like we can sort of play Ring Around the Rosie with Cerebuff here. Less protected from missiles. I don't like that at all. We are fast. I don't know if we're fast enough to make the rounds on these guys. You also sort of have to wonder, it's possible Cerebov will give up the chase. We're now back to normal speed, which is also annoying. Cerebov might give up the chase and just go back to his guard duty, which means we would have to start this all over again. Time for regeneration. So that definitely seems like a plan. Cerebov, did you... Oh, nope, he's wandering over there. So, fine. He's awake at least. Let's just hide here for a second. Nobody found us in there. Wait for our contamination to wear off so we can safely try another haste. Take another drink of water. Sweltering hot in here. Good. So now we try again. And this time I think we try to just charge in. I don't think the Balrogs will go back. Oh, well, there's one of them. Hey, Balrogs. What do you think about Mystic Blast, death? Good. We are now completely uncorrupted, although we still have the permanent malmutation there, or semi-permanent at least, until we can get to a cure mutation potion. Now we will try Operation Juke Cerebov and steal the rune with our low line of sight. That should be relatively easy. In fact, I could be tempted to wield the Lantern of Shadows. Would be pretty awesome. But I think that might reduce our stealth entirely as well, so I don't know if that's actually the best plan. I think we definitely need to haste. Cerebov is down here. So we're just gonna... Should we try to fight Cerebov? I don't even think it's worth it. I really don't even think, even if we threw a bunch of Orbs of Destruction at him, I feel like he would just survive and just firestorm us, and we'd have to run and run. I don't like being next to him like that. I don't like having a Brimstone Fiend there. Where was it? I didn't see it. Okay, I don't like this, really. Whoa, okay. Cerebov is wandering, which is pretty awesome. How does that happen? Why is he wandering? Because he blasted himself? Did he confuse himself by hitting himself with a Firestorm? I do like the fact that Firestorm only did 14 damage, and it won't even continue to do any more. Ugh, okay. Brimstone Fiend over there. What do we do about this? Press on? I don't like the fact that the Brimstone Fiend is blocking my path now. I'd rather not be in melee range of a Brimstone Fiend, but what are you going to do? Okay, we deflected the Iron Shot, or blocked it with our shield, actually. Ugh, Brimstone Fiend. He's speeding up. We do have a little bit of a head start on him. We got blasted. Okay. There's the Fiery Rune. So what do we do now? Do we just apport it? I think we do. Zap. Apport. Not the beef jerky. On the rune. Yoink. Okay, we got hit by that, but that's okay. We gotta take it to be sure. Pick it up. And now we teleport. I don't care where we teleport to. I'd rather not use control teleport at first, just because we're trying to get out of here ASAP, and I feel like controlling the teleport delays it by quite a bit. Yeah, we got tormented by that fiend. See, the Cerebov Brimstone Fiend is not a great combination here. We can get tormented, we can get hit by Hellfire, we can get hit by Firestorm. So I'd rather just keep moving, I guess. That Brimstone Fiend is actually kind of hurting from the Firestorms, which is pretty funny. Hopefully we get a reasonable teleport. If our life gets too much lower, we'll consider a Death's Door or a heal. But this is fine. I think we might just be able to escape up into this corner before we teleport away. Yep, just don't torment us too much more, hey? That would be great. Yeah. We could try throwing down a... I don't know, I could try an Orb of Destruction on that Brimstone Fiend or something, but I feel like that is not going to work too well. I also feel like Azukuba's armor is not going to work that well. Maybe regenerate? Yeah, alright, regenerate, and now we're far, far out of the way. Far away from where Cerebov will ever find us. He'll probably come back to haunt us when we do the orb run, but he's pretty easy to escape from. I mean, he's big and hulkish. So there we go, a couple of Balrogs, yeah, a couple of level 4 demons, but who cares about that? We're just going to get out of here and get on our way. New region of Pan, there we go. Perfect place to rest up too. Awesome. So we have now 10 out of 15 runes. All we need is the 11th demonic rune. So now we don't even have any more of the main pan floors to deal with. So we don't have to worry about accidentally leaving those floors. So that's kind of a nice thing. We just sort of have to wander around pan until we find something. And yeah, that's really awesome. You know, maybe that was a little bit cheesy, just running away from Cerebov like that. But hey, I mean, well, you try facing Cerebov and see what happens. I mean, it's possible we could have taken him, but I feel good about that. I feel like it was exciting and fun, and we got the job done, right? You know, that's all. That's the goal of the game, is to get the runes, and we did it. So very good. Thanks for watching, you guys. I think that'll be it for at least right now. I got to go and eat some dinner, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.